promise it's not just me today.
Hey, I'm here. Hi, y'all. Everybody, welcome to the Aquatic Morning Show. I'll be right back. Sorry, it's one of those mornings.
Well, I guess I need to do a stand-up comedy routine this morning. Or maybe not. Anyways, today is Dean's birthday from Aquarium Co-op group of peoples. So if you get a chance, step over and say happy birthday to Dean. So I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday.
Okay, so Lennon supposed to go work this morning, and I think his ride showed up at 8, but he didn't answer the door. So I'm gonna have to use my phone real quick and call them. I'm sorry. I will be right back again.
All right. I'll go in and say hi to everybody.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
Okay. Good morning, Master Fish Gal, Lori. And good morning, Eduardo. Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo. Oh, Lori broke 1,000. Awesome. Congratulations, lady. Craig's Doniger, Craig's Catfish Cave. Good morning. I saw that you were awake. And Rajesh, I guess there's a cobra in your grandmother's garden. Did I see that? Ooh. 3G, good morning, Greg. I see some fat bellies when I look straight down. Oh, Pack-a-Bowl. Don't forget, y'all. You only have till June 4th. I did another one last night, but I can't show it yet. But I'm going to dedicate it to somebody. Bunny Viper, good morning. Dennis Christensen, hello. Darlene Tanks, getting ready for work. She's lurking. That's the one thing about being retired. I sure don't miss going to work. And Sharpie's Fishing Phantoms, good morning, Sharpie. Eric Wyrock, good morning. The Nano Aquarium Guy, good morning to you. Kayla, good morning. Kayla's Aquatics and Exotics. Rico Stan, good morning. Mystery Snail Guardians, good morning, Annette. I'm still in awe, lady. And Joseph Stanley, JoJo. It's my mean JoJo. It's not just me. And I know you're just kidding. Brooklyn, good morning. Oops, we jumped. I'll get back up here, see if I can figure out where it jumped at. I think that's it. I need a Dabadoo, good morning. Getting ready to start their shift. Lurking. Good morning to you. And Melvin Lavino Fish Clan. Good morning, Melvin. Yeah, Brooklyn, I think I've done 4 now. I can't stop. I mean, it's just something to do. It's fun. And Lord, look, Brooklyn, I can skate my bowl in 20 minutes or less, so you know what it's going to look like. It's not carefully thought out, that's for sure. I'm just like, oh, what do I have? And I just look around and like pull a plant from there, pull ones out from here. I've got some grow outs underneath where I cut the tops off and I let them grow some sprouts. And so I snatch out of there a lot.
Okay, I'm coming back. Let me get my phone and turn back on.
Okay. But I've said hi to everyone here so far. Whippersnapper, good morning. Getting tanked.
Okay, come on. Connect.
And today, my cup of the day is Jennifer Weaver. Thank you, Jennifer, if you're listening.
Your dad never called me back last night to tell him what to do. So,
Fishing Mom, good morning.
Not today. So, I will call and find out.
You're not muted, Jess.
Oh,
she said that I just moved back tonight in the morning.
Okay, well, that's what the heck is going on with my phone?
Oh, Whippers in Tennessee. Cool.
Ready to connect.
Fishing Mom, I see you.
Well, then you got it worked out. I'll call Jay later and let him know. Okay.
Did I miss him or something?
No, your dad never called him back to let him know what was.
I'll mute her so she can't do it herself. Debbie Holden, good morning, lady. John Jensen's World, good morning, John. So anyways, we had a lot of good streams yesterday. And good morning, Paul McCarthy. I didn't get to see that many of them, but the ones I did, I really enjoyed.
I have to talk to Darlene.
Darlene?
Yeah.
Why did you say Darlene?
About Wednesday. Oh my gosh. It's going to be one of them days.
Can you download something on my phone?
No, it just.
Not wanting to connect?
No, it'll grab it in a minute. It's just that I was on the phone and.
Oh, I did go get me some new USB, what do you call these things?
Oh, cool.
I ordered them. And I went ahead and got two.
Oh.
And
I don't know how to talk to that.
That way I don't have to worry about plugging and unplugging and causing something to not act right.
Oh, I'm going to start throwing things.
Aquarium Adventures. Is that Graham? Aquarium Adventures?
Not sure.
Yes, it is. I love to listen to his voice.
Aw.
And when he talks, his eyes smile the whole time.
Aw.
So enjoyable to watch.
Right.
And there's always a corny joke or two, and you know how I am about all that.
Yeah.
But and then his I don't know if it's Ireland or wherever, but his you know, just the way he says everything, it's just so entertaining to me.
Okay, I guess I'm not gonna be able to use my phone this morning. Let me change cameras.
And we have a $4.99 super sticker.
Oh, Bob, you're so sweet.
It's Aquatics. Oh, that is so very sweet.
Yeah.
So hang on to your hats, folks. Yep, I've learned how to push me some buttons. So, thank you, Bob. And good morning, John McKenzie. Haven't seen you around this much. I've missed you. Good to see you back, though. Yeah, when I came into YouTube, it was when everything was shut down and everybody was on all the time. Well, you know, stuff started opening back up, so people had to go back to work. But you still miss them because you got used to seeing them all day long. So, ATM Tim, is that at the minute, at the moment, or do you just have a lot of money? Good morning, welcome to the show. Deborah-Roni, you've named her Deborah-Roni. That's cute. Deborah-Roni. Oh, he said Rico out loud. Wow. I know how it is. Well, it's not a twerk Sharpie.
Oh.
It's a butt dance.
Hey, hey, we got
You're
something.
here. You're here.
We got a camera.
Now, your voice, I don't think
Okay.
the
it's
normal
on.
way is working.
Okay.
Benny
hang on.
Backstrom. Good morning, Benny.
See, if I would have ever slept, this would have been taken care of prior to the show.
Uh-oh.
See, it's still not using the right camera. I'm supposed to be using the webcam and my other.
Well, you know what, Sharpie? I haven't done it for cash, but I sure have had my time. Too cool for schooly. Good morning. And I'm still in there. Dun, dun, dun. I'm still with the song. The last
think
song
we
that
need
I
to play
hear is
one.
the one that sticks in my head.
I think we need to play one for Miss Lori for finding it over the.
For
over-
what?
Yeah.
Oh, her 1K.
Yeah.
That's
Can
awesome.
you
I
hear
didn't
me
realize she was
better?
that close. No.
No. Okay.
I mean, it's okay, but it's
Well,
not normal.
It's not
It's like
on
you're
my.
sitting at the back of the room. But yeah, we can understand everything you're saying. It's just from afar sounding. From afar.
Anything any better now?
Mm-mm,
No better.
nope.
Why? God, why? I get one fixed and get the other one.
That's why, you know, when I get something working, I am scared to death to try to add something else.
Yeah, but you gotta. Is this better? This looks better.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my.
You just have
this-
to do it when you got plenty of time. That's why it's like, oh, you got to come up and let me check it. Remember how I used to be on here like an hour and a half before the stream every
Yeah.
day? Like, working? Is it working?
Yeah.
Every day I did that for what, 3 weeks?
Yes. But I mean, you got to
Aw.
do things to get better. It's just they
Sorry.
don't. It's technology, and therefore it's gonna mess up every now and then.
Yeah. Well, I hope you have a good day, Brooklyn. Do the best you can. I
What
know
happened?
you miss them. Well, her son left, so you know it's hard for her.
Oh,
You know.
hey, Biz, what's up?
Graham
Turn
says
it
to
off.
turn it off and turn it all back on again.
I tried, and it's still not. It's still not. It's still saying not reading. I don't know.
And Scuba Steve-O, he was in the hotspot last night, and bless his little heart, his mama, his daddy, his aunt, all that was in there. And of course, you know, when it gets into the hot spot part, and his aunt was like, oh my, I could just see, I know his poor mama. Like, you know your children grow up, but you just don't want to know some things until they're like 45 or 50, and then
Right.
things come out. You don't want to know it when they're young.
My dad yesterday, so he was walking around like, let's see, around the pool after we got out from by the lake, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But he was doing this with his hands, like just kind of turning them and as he was walking. And I looked at him. I was like, Daddy, are you okay? What's wrong with your wrist? You know, because I thought maybe, his wrist hurt. So he was just rolling his wrist. And he said, no. He said, my wrist is fine. He said, it's stress. I said, okay. I said, well, is that what you normally do when you're stressed? Is that what you do? He said, well, when you get stressed and you just feel it in your body and you're like, he said you just can't get it out. He said that's what he felt like. And I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe I seen my daddy move like that.
Oh, I can get it out. It comes out right through this.
Right, me too. I start hollering, unfortunately.
Sledgehammer, and I got there now.
Yeah, but that's what he did. He was just like,
Like, Daddy, you stroking out or what?
Daddy, be careful, you're gonna really throw something out. Stop.
Oh, I have to show off.
I think it had to do with the hey, look at that. I think it had to do with the few many beverages. There you go, and there's a new super chat dance. Hey, no shame, no shame.
I had to show off my FishFam.link shirt.
Yeah, they said there's a new super chat dance.
Oh,
Yeah,
look.
trying to get the stress out.
Miss Foxy sent this to Butterfly. It's one of those soothing toys.
Oh, cool.
I got to find out where she got it from so I could get Brooklyn wood.
That's cool.
But it's just kind of weird.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it is.
It just is. Oh, Lord. It doesn't sound neat.
Yeah. It sounds like one of the like kid toys, like well, it sounds like plastic on plastic.
Yeah, but it kind of reminds me of the bamboo wind chimes compared to the metal ones.
Yeah.
You know how they just make that little soft clickety clack.
Yeah.
Did you need a 60-gallon? Who need a 60-gallon?
I don't know.
Everybody needs,
right?
Yes, fishy mom, exactly.
There,
Everybody needs a
that's what I was
60-gallon.
thinking too. But I was like,
I don't have a space for one. I'd have to build a whole new stand. But I would.
Sharpie. Morning show. Right, Bunny? Everybody needs a 60. Y'all, Bob was so sweet. Y'all know how bad I want one of those. Like, I got the axolotls from Miss Suzuki, right? And I was hoping that there was going to be a black one with white dots because she has one. And so I was keeping trying.
Called?
I think it's melanoid, but it has these freakish white dots on it, which is not that common. And I really wanted one. And Bob and, oh my goodness, who was it? Another one of the fish fam found me one at one of the stores up there. And they were going to get it. And
Him and Ed?
Yeah, no, and Ed, it was a lady.
Oh, Ginger?
I'll say who it was in a minute. But they were gonna, go get my money, go get it from the store, and then ship it to me or whatever. And Ginger, that's right,
Ginger Graves.
Yeah, and unfortunately now I just don't have the funds for anything extra right at the moment. But they were so sweet for looking for me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. That makes me warm.
They were going to make a trip down to Mitchell Broom's fish room, which there's some lucky devils is all I can say.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, Mitchell has 150 tanks, and he breeds all these fish in nicer.
Oh, who is that? Mental is his name?
Mitchell Broom.
Mental Broom.
He was on Bob Kaler's.
Oh, that's right. He was the one that was on Bob this past week.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's right.
Which, I had a what I thought was a Julia Corey that I just got it at PetSmart, but a lot of times there's a Tellini, I think he said, and a Julia. They're very similar, but the Julia are more expensive.
Okay.
And a lot of times fish people sometimes sell Tellinis or whatever as Julias. Because they are very similar looking.
Okay.
They get more money for them, so you have to pay attention. It's like it's all in the markings.
Well, they do
I
that
took
a lot.
pictures.
I've noticed or whatever that I'm stepping on my dogs.
You order it, you don't know what you're getting probably.
Well, if you don't know that fish,
manager in the store, they don't know the difference of either one of those, and Lord knows I didn't know the difference. But I actually took a picture, and he
Over you
told
and
me
you.
which one it was.
Yeah.
Last night I spent lots of hours watching snails eat. All right, you see this right here?
Yeah.
All right, you see how his dots are kind of connected as his stripes on his
Okay.
forehead?
Yeah. In the front. Yeah.
That's not a Julii.
Okay.
And they would be more dotty still.
Oh.
But the
Wait, who
other
figured
ones,
that out?
they blend together and make more like lines and not just dots. Now, when you're just looking at them in the tank, you don't even realize it's a line. You just see the dots,
Yeah.
you know, because like on the side, you see, you know, you see that.
Yeah. Oh, Whip, and you didn't do it at the end of the stream.
Oh,
Thank you. There we go. Thank you, Whip. False Julias, I think, look better than the true ones, in my opinion. We keep them together, but don't breed them. So they're cories. Are they little cories or are they normal size cories?
they're normal size.
Okay. Bunny, bye. Good to see you.
I have 3 like different cories that I just put all together because they don't, you know, I only have like, I think they were some of the survivors when I had the apocalypse, you know,
Yeah.
and they were like 1 out of 5 that made it or whatever. So I just put them all in one tank. But I've got one. I don't know what it is, but that joker is like that long. It's a cory.
Great.
But just like the dojo that survived the apocalypse, he is so much bigger than the other ones that I got the week after from the same tank that he came out of.
Oh, maybe this medicine boosted them somehow.
It made him super fish.
Right.
That's all I know.
Misfit, what were you supposed to remind me of? I don't remember what it was. I just remember you're supposed to remind me to say something.
About some aloe, maybe?
No.
No?
It wasn't about that. Somebody is doing their thing today, I think.
Oh, they're having the 250 sub giveaway for Jimmy P on Brenna's channel.
That's it. Yep, that's it. That's today, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I think it's today.
Okay, so they've got some gift cards to give away, and I don't know what else. I just know they got some stuff to give away for Jimmy P making his 250 at 1:30 Central Time. Thank you, Peplin. My habrosis cories, the little ones, you know, the little. I tried to do what Roxanne and Peplin did and then put them with my long fin panda cories to try to get them to get the hormones, you know, kind of, and try to. I still don't have any, and I've got like 8 of them. So I'm thinking that they've all got to be one sex.
Now, what kind are they?
They're the dwarf, the little ones.
The pygmies?
Yeah, the pygmies.
Oh, I got some pygmies from Roxanne and Brian, and they are the cutest. They're little tiny things now.
Yes, they are. They're tiny. But with them being in with my panda cories, it disrupted my panda cories. So now my panda cories aren't throwing me any eggs. So I'm going to have to pull them back out. And I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I don't know if later on I'll
Easter today.
some more, or I'll send them to somebody else and let them try them. Because I don't mind doing that. I mean, I won't some more later, but I don't mind sending them to somebody if they wanted to try them.
And Daz Aquatics is Ricky Ritesh. Remember how I've been trying to show off my orange flash of pistos that Richard Reynolds sent me, and they won't come to the camera anytime. I finally just took a picture of his little tail.
Oh, golly. Look at that. He is gorgeous.
I think that's the female, though.
Oh, really?
And I think this is the male. I don't know why I say that.
Fanned out. I don't know them.
There's something about some black line in their bottom fins.
Okay.
Some line. And see, and that one doesn't
have it. Yeah, I remember when you got them that we went over that, but man, that other one is definitely showing and flashing color compared to the
their
other.
Babies. They're some of their cousins.
That is such a pretty cup.
Fish. Yeah,
that is really a pretty cup.
And she just sent this to me. She's so sweet.
She is definitely. Jess, can I send you some snails back? No, thanks, Bob. That's the gift that keeps on giving. No, I got plenty. Mine finally slowed down. Jeez, I just kind of had to leave them to their own and take care of their own. And they kind of slowed down.
I've got it.
It's bigger and brighter, Dee Dee.
The male's bigger and brighter?
Yeah.
But the other one has the extra color line in the bottom fins.
When she gets her breeding colors, she'll turn gold.
Okay. Yeah, because they're kind of young. They've grown a lot since I've got them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They're young.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got this Magenta Snail. I guess I got inspired by I Am a Snail. So I was peeving. Look at his eyes. And his skin looks like elephant trunks to me.
Yeah, it does. I only have the gold. For whatever reason, I did not do good with the blue and the ivory. I don't know. I'm sure my TDS has got too high for them at one point. That's not uncommon.
Melvin, are you talking about the snails or the apistos?
The snails. I don't have apistos. I haven't tried the apistos yet.
About 3/4 of an inch for a female to be mature.
I take that back.
So they're getting right then. They're just about right then.
I think Greg gave me those. Maybe they were one pair of apistogramma, and the other ones were supposed to be a pair, and they weren't. Anyways, I ended up selling them, but they weren't like that.
Well, Paul Sotera, I'm pretty sure he won the bid on the double reds that she had.
And
Richard Reynolds won the bid on, this is all during the Color Guppies auction, he won the bid on the orange flash. So he knew I was trying to get them too, but
yeah. They
see, Bob has some, and Bob has everything.
Right? They look like, now I know why my Achilles are called double red. They look a lot like, the apistos, the way the red on the fins looks. My little 1 inch Achilles. Hey, Miss Gina. How are you today? Breeding.
I have a hut in there, a coconut hut.
Oh, you got
Corey's now selling the little pisto caves, but they have a bottom. They're made just like the little pleco triangle caves. but they have a bottom where the coconut huts are, open on the bottom. Okay.
Pam, good morning.
Pam has a point.
Boy, we're feisty this morning.
Pam's up early this morning, or maybe she hasn't gone to bed yet.
Grace of Miss Pam in the mornings.
Woo, she's feisty. I thought she was feisty at night. She woke up that way.
Right. So who was watching yesterday during the day when Shanna and Jason did that, I guess, pop-up stream? Did you see it, Dee Dee? So
I was after Rico went off.
It was after Rico. It was like at 3:30.
Well, I saw the first one where she clicked on and then she couldn't get it to work. So then by the time she came back, I was gone.
So
I did.
I came up. Okay, so I wanted to show off the lake because I've been wanting to show Shanna the lake because she's been showing me pictures of the lake that she went to, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I come up, and on one end of the lake, I don't get reception, but we finally made it to the other end of the lake where I do get reception.
Oh, while you were at the lake?
While I was at the lake. And so I came up, and I was showing off the lake and everything. Everything was going great. Daddy even explained about the cypress trees, and all that was great. It was going great. Well, I made the mistake of going upstairs on top of the party barge, and we had a friend over, and bless her heart, she was a little tipsy, and I didn't realize she was that tipsy, and I didn't want to hurt her feelings. But Shanna had asked if I wanted to play, or Jason asked if I wanted to play tic-tac-toe. And I was like, I don't know. I don't play games. Like, I rodeoed. We didn't play games. I don't know how to play the first card game. I may have played Monopoly once or twice when I was little, and that's it. So, I mean, I know how to play tic-tac-toe, but I do not know trivia at all. And I didn't watch TV. So they're asking these questions, and Mandy just jumps in there and starts answering my questions and Shanna's questions.
She was on a roll.
She
helped everybody.
Oh, a little on the belligerent side. Yeah, like all I can do is apologize. But Shannon was like, it's okay. She was cool. I was like, well, she was for a minute. And then it just got to be too much. But she's a sweet lady, really sweet lady. She was just a little too drunk.
She was excited. Somebody let her play a game.
Yes, and she knew more than I did. That's for sure. But
Too Cooley thought she was funny.
Good, because I worried so much after that stream. Shanna got text after text. Are you sure nobody was mad? Everybody was okay? Because, like, I was like that after the stream. But it was fun up until the end. Bye, Bob. Be careful. See you, her. And next appointment.
I'm not sure what that was supposed to mean.
I think
Miss Lori's going to be doing a giveaway pretty soon.
Yeah. Miss Lori, I'm so happy you made it over 1,000. Yes. So worth it. So
That little
well
stingrays
worth
are
it.
so cute. I think I saw a video of when y'all were at the party barge like last year, or the year before, or something? Where did you jump from the top or something into the water?
The kids did. The kids jump from the top. I don't. Not anymore.
Yeah.
No. Like I used to ski, kneeboard, tube. I mean, I did it all as of like 5 or 6 years ago. And then when my fibromyalgia got too bad, I can't handle it the next day at all.
Yeah.
Until for like 5 or 6 days. So it's just not worth that 30 minutes of fun, I guess. Is it clean?
It's clean, I swear.
Yeah, you can't say that. Can you put something else in
Rico gets it.
place of that? I don't know. Let me private chat Dee Dee and ask her.
Oh, okay. So if I need something to do with my hands in the meantime, I can do this.
Oh,
This
no,
is
you
really-
can't say that. No. Never mind, Mr. D. He can't even say none of it.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope, sorry. You can't go there. Hey, but would you bring me my coffee? It's ready. I just didn't get it. Don't put bread. We ain't having a food fight. Stop. Dude, you like seriously got it all over me.
But be careful because it can bite you right in the tail.
You're kidding.
Yep. Ching-long-ling.
I can see somebody needs some chores to do around the house.
Yeah, I think you need something to do. You're messing up the power. Dude, seriously.
You have to get a spray bottle, Jess.
You need to get out there and make sure them horses got water and feed them. No, I want it full before you leave. I want it full. What? This kid's getting to go see Top Gun.
They've already seen it once. Without
Oh
me.
yeah, it was like the #1 movie for this weekend in several years. Of course, it would be easy to be #1 in the last couple of years.
No, I will wait and see it when it comes out on my TV in my living room. Where
It's hard to believe that Tom Cruise is 60 years old.
I'm not a like. I could care less one
When
way
did
or
he get
the other.
older?
I guess
What?
I could care less one way or the other whether it's just not my kind of movie, I guess. Like I know the history,
Yeah.
the big and why it's so big. I get it. It's just not my thing. But Joe and some the boys, they're all over it. And
Yes,
so
he is.
I get it. I'll wait and see it in my recliner when it comes out, and I can sit and chill.
Well,
That looks crusty.
No, it needs
He's,
stirred.
he's younger than me, but I'm way older than him. But it's like all of a sudden these stars. Well, what happens? You see them in reruns, and they don't age, and then all of a sudden, 20 years later, they do something extra. It's like, oh my God,
They can afford to have all that surgery done, though.
Yeah, but a lot of times you're seeing a show that's 15 years old right all the time on TV,
Oh.
just like SBU. What's her name? Mariska Hargitay, the lady Benson on the detective shows.
Thank you.
She's looked so young because you've seen the same shows for a long time, and then when they show a new one, it's like, oh my gosh, she got a line or two. Makes me feel better about myself. Good morning, Eduardo.
Good morning,
Buenos
Eduardo.
dias. And Eduardo, if you need something to do with your hands, you can get you a Aquatic Snail stress reliever, soother.
Oh no, I got a doctor got it. Stop. You're gonna get my computer wet. Stop. I'm not playing.
Oh Lord. It's like, no. USL, good morning. lurking for Tad. Well, your week's almost over, Eduardo. You will be out for summer. Yeah, too coolly. Some people take it a little bit too far. I watched like a somebody made a compilation of Michael Jackson's faces throughout the years, and it's like, man, that boy he just destroyed his looks. Yeah, well, it's a slug. I guess it is a snail without a shell.
Yeah, could be. Cut it to black. Yeah. He poked a hole in the top of a water bottle and was going around and squirting it everywhere and got it on my computer. He is bored as bored can be, but his mama's coming to pick him up, so it's not like I can really put him to doing anything.
Gotcha.
But
well, Butterfly has learned to
summer.
put something in the microwave, and she's learned to put toast in the toaster.
Oh.
But I have to watch her with this microwave thing because she does some concoctions, and I'm scared she's going to burn the house down. She has end of grade testing tomorrow and Thursday. And then she'll be off on her way to 5th grade.
Wow. Well, Landon did not do well in school this year, except for when he was expelled and went to the other school, and then he did wonderful. But when he came back, he did horrible. They just passed him.
But she's only 10, and I held her back a year. She would have been in the 5th grade as a 10-year-old.
I got held back in the 3rd grade. Well, I went to the 4th grade. We moved from this parish to another parish, and in that parish, there was only a magnet school, and that magnet school was like 2 grades above where my school was. And so I remember that day just clear as it could be when my mom sat me down at the table and told me that that they had decided to hold me back or put me back in the 3rd grade. I was broken.
I'll take it on that. Well, see, the thing is, she was born in August, and she should not have been born until November.
Yeah.
So that throws them in a school year. Even they're preemies, they're behind mentally and emotionally and all that.
I mean,
but yet they throw them in the school grade early, so they're always struggling.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was stupid. So I held her back. It's like, I'm going to give her a chance, and see if that did help her. But it was so sweet because, this child has struggled with 8 is more than 3, that kind of thing, figuring out the concept. And last night we were just all laying there across the bed, getting ready for bedtime. And I said, pretty soon you'll be 13, because we were talking about giving some of her toys away for little cousins. When she gets grown, she won't want them. And she says, but they're just babies. I said, but you'll be, in 3 years, you'll be older. How much is 10 plus 3? She says, 13. It's like, I said, how much is 10 plus 7? She said, 17. And it's like, oh my God.
Right.
She couldn't do that a year ago.
Makes you want to do that dance my daddy did.
Yeah. We just got a package.
There you go. That's right.
My husband wanted one too.
Oh, a shirt.
Yeah.
Sweet.
His fan dot link.
Yeah, buddy. Look at that, Matt.
Oh, it's hot too. That mailbox is hot. It feels like it just came out the dryer.
Oh, I love it when clothes come right out the dryer and you put them on.
Yeah.
Love it. You put a link in. You put it in at the top or at
Pam.
Why am I having an issue with this morning?
Oh, Lord.
Because I'm having an issue with everything. Oh, okay. So the short for
Oh,
today
yep.
is Skippers. Thank you, Fish Fam.
Oh, for his birthday.
Yeah.
Hey, Doc.
The unboxing from Aquarium Co-op.
Yeah, that he got for a gift certificate. He got some good stuff too. Nice.
He got a lot of stuff. I still have 2 gift cards. I've got the one, too much work to do here in Peru. Really? Wow, Doc.
Oh, Sharpie. Oh my goodness.
Crap, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, the 2 gift cards. So I've still got 2 gift cards. I've got the one to Aquatic Arts. And I just can't make up my mind what I want because what I think I want is not in stock. And then I'll go another day and I'm like, oh, I'll just get some more L333s. And then I'm like, no, maybe I need to. I'm indecisive with what I want to do with it. And then I've got the gift card that Stephen gave me to Jonah's. And I'm still waiting on him to email me back.
To Jonah?
Yes, I need to call them instead of sending an email. And I think I'm going to try the darters, actually. I was going to do the rainbow shiners, right? I mean, that's why I wanted it. But after looking and going over more things with them, I really like the darters better. I love anything like a goby. So,
now, on the aquatic arts, if you have this hairy algae that flows into pretty water, those Cleathon snails, they tear it up.
Oh, I love my hair algae though.
I mean, I have tons of it.
In fact,
all these little rocks are covered with it.
Yeah.
And I only have a couple in here. They're working on this over here. That little spout was covered.
Do they breed?
No, you have to have brackish water, I think.
Oh, okay. They're like the
neorites. They're neorites.
Okay.
But I dropped some in every tank.
Skipper!
Because I put all these strong lights on these tanks.
We're using your short for today, Skipper.
Skippy.
Oh, that's what I was doing. I was going to put it in the description. Duh. I'm telling y'all, I guess after yesterday, I'm just thrown off. So is all my equipment.
Yeah, Roxanne's going to be helping Misfit today do the giveaway for Jimmy P.
Sharpie just got some sponge filters and some black sand. See, I still want some. I think I want to go with the black sand in my packable. But I am undecisive. This must be the part of the month where the moon is in the right place where I just can't make a freaking decision.
Are you and Brooklyn related?
I don't know. No, probably not. But
it took that poor child 3 or 4 days to get her substrate in her tank last week or so. Just the substrate now. It's got to be just the way she likes it.
Darters are awesome. See, the only thing I worry about them is them not being
we're sorry,
cool enough. Oh, what died?
Are you talking about Cleathons? Brooklyn? She did get some of those Sumatra loaches. Sumatra? Something.
I want them things that she picks up.
Oh, she was supposed to let me know something.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, them things are cool. Cool.
They would
cool.
I would love to get my hands on some of those. So
I mean, we're like the same. She's younger than me though.
Yeah, she could be like your
sister.
Baby sister from
an
Oops Baby.
Yeah.
Because they happen all the time.
She said yes, ma'am. The Klingons. Klingons?
Cletons. Cleton. Like
Cleton.
marathon.
Okay.
Cle-
Cleton.
Cletons.
All right.
They're not Klingons, even though they do cling. That's what you can call.
Sounds good.
Cletons, isn't that something that they used in one of those Star Treks or
It sounds
something?
very Star Trekky to me.
Yeah, the twig cats. That's what
Then thank you. Yes. They're awesome.
Farewellas. Oh my God, I'm learning so many names and stuff. I can't believe it.
Good.
I'm just, I don't know what's happening to me.
You're learning.
What is going on?
It's just sinking in.
Well, I guess if you hear it like 85,000 times,
Yes.
maybe that 86,000 time is the one that sticks with me.
Okay, day short is Skippers, Aquarium, Unboxing.
Yeah, he got him some that little breeder thing. He got all kinds of cool stuff.
All right, I have it.
Oh, thank you, Brooklyn. Oh, I better plug in my pooter here because it's getting ready to go down.
So go to the short.
Maybe they're just hiding, Brooklyn. Maybe some of them will surface.
Yeah. Put in the comments. I love watching the Aquatic Morning Show.
See, I was we moved from Pennsylvania to North Carolina. I was in kindergarten in Pennsylvania, but when we moved to North Carolina, they did not have kindergarten down here yet.
They didn't have what?
They didn't have a kindergarten class. You went straight to first grade.
Really?
Uh-huh. And
Wow.
you got to remember, it's a long time ago, girl.
Oh.
And this was in the 60s. But
so when did they start doing kindergarten?
It was between me and my next brother. He was 5 years younger, and he actually went to one. But me and my cousin that I talked to all the time from New Bern, we were the only ones left out of all the other kids because we were the same age. And so we hung out all day long, and we'd walk the other kids to the school bus, and we'd be over there to wait for them to get off the school bus because, it's right in the yard back then. But it's like, had to wait a whole nother year. So I was 18 still in high school.
Oh.
Because they made me wait another year. Because I started at kindergarten. Well, since they didn't have it, they didn't just go ahead and put me in first grade. They waited the next time. Yep, I was old enough to drink and still in high school. And I didn't, I was a straight A student, it's not like that. It's just the way my birthday ran and their magical dates that they use. Yeah, they started this Head Start program, and my brother went to that. And then by the time the baby brother was in school, there was a pure kindergarten class. Because I remember first grade, they'd give us a day off, and then the new batch of kids coming in first grade would get to come, and their mamas would bring them, because they, back then you didn't have daycares, and your grandmamas and your aunts and uncles or whoever babysat you. You didn't have daycares. Family members or the teenage girl down the street babysat you.
True. Yeah, I guess because Landon did all of his in the daycare that he went to, which is actually still the one that it's like the only one that I had left that I mow and take care of the landscape on a weekly, bi-weekly basis. And he started there when she opened that center He was the very first kid entered, and that's when I started taking care of the stuff there. So it's been 14 years.
I remember when the first daycare opened up that was close by us, and they were teaching the kids, their alphabet and stuff like that. And it's like, so those little kids were getting a head start, because they
Yeah,
were
and that's,
doing that.
I think that's now they do have what they call a Head Start program. They do through the school, but at his, it was just like preschool, preschool, preschool,
Yeah, Butterfly went to preschool.
Yes. Yep. And then, yep. And so when Landon went to,
He's a professional student anymore.
he went into first grade, but that's only because he took kindergarten at the daycare and preschool and preschool.
Yes, I am looking younger every day.
She is that. She is beautiful.
And look, Matt, my husband's came in.
Woohoo! Guess
He's
what?
created fishfam.link monsters.
Yes. Yes, he has. Because it's so easy and so what I did.
Yes, he is going to look very dapper.
Yes. That's a nice word, dapper.
Yeah.
People used to care about teaching their kids, now not so much. I am not a teacher, as in the education, like of math, arithmetic, reading, that stuff. I can't do it. I do not have the patience between me and Landon sitting down at a table and me trying to teach him something and him learning it. We butt heads, like boom, just right off the bat. Now him and Joe can sit down and they can get through something, but me and Landon cannot. But if it comes to animals or anything else, I can teach him any of them, and I'm great at that.
Thank you, Brandon.
Not good at teaching school things.
Well, I'll tell you what. I know you're not supposed to let the TV teach your children, but I have to say that Dora the Explorer, she teaches them some Spanish words and stuff, and they have these little. If you're going left, which one do you need to do? And they pull up 3 boxes, and you got to figure out which one is pointing to the left or whatever. And it's very cool.
Yeah.
Because she learned all that kind of stuff, and they don't even realize that we speak Spanish here a little bit because she used to know more words when she watched Dora all the time. But I try to use a few words all the time, and just so she's more receptive to learning it. But that and that Daniel Tiger, I mean, there was lots of little programs that they learned stuff.
Right.
And it helps, every little bit helps.
Right.
But guess what it is?
It is.
It's the top of the hour. Yeah, Superboy. We have watched that a lot, Annette.
What is that?
Watched
I don't even know what that is.
It's one of those little characters. And what's the one with the fish, the bubbles? Oh my God.
Eric Larrock at the TV is the babysitter. Yeah, I mean, and so can games be. The games can be those as well.
Guppies.
You just got to limit it.
Who are the fish people? The little girl, the little blonde hair, and there's Nami. Okay, Annette. What? We did the Cocomelon. Yeah, we've done all that stuff. Bubble Guppies. That's it. Bubble Guppies. They're cute.
Guppies.
Bubble Guppies. And then you had the Paw Patrol. Oh, yeah. I know. And I used to love to sing the Daniel Tiger song.
Could that be why Guppies are so popular? Because of Bubble Guppies?
Might be.
Kind of like the axolotls got popular because of the, what is it? What game is that? That's the Roadblock.
I know what you're talking about.
maybe.
But you know, just like the Dalmatians, when the 101 Dalmatians come out, Rin Tin Tin, the German
Yeah.
Shepherds,
Well,
the
even
Collies, and Lassie.
the corgi one that came out just a year or two ago.
And the Queen has the corgi thing.
That's right.
There are two corgis that have a
royalty, so-
YouTube show.
I keep those type of dogs.
Butterfly watches a lot of doggy shows too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, you guys. It is time, actually overtime for the mid-morning break. And since I haven't heard,
Timbo.
you know,
Timbo's
the
here.
official I Am a Snail video in over 24 hours, I need to hear it. I'm having withdrawals. So
Yeah.
here we go. This is Missing Net.
It's a slug, but we're going to pretend it's a snail.
Here we go.
Hiding in my shell, all I need is a guardian. Looking through the glass, my armor is scarred again. Facing all life's mysteries, I will survive and thrive. More than just a snail, I'll prevail. I'm not just for cleaning up your mess. I am a snail. I am a snail. I am a snail. I am a snail. Color morphs all around. You won't see me backing down. Mysteries are in my shell, miss I wish to be dispelled. I am more than just a pet, I'm the snail you can't forget.
We're in need of a guardian with the key to the water that's got the golden parameters full of calcium carbonate. But to get to the heart of it, this is only a small part. Our lyrics were designed to help you snail it from the start. Don't treat us like janitors, poor nutrition won't manage us. All those amateurs thinking that these conditions won't damage us. Bringing up the heat so we breathe like carousels. It's an endless wave, another clutch of jade. She'll be parasnailing to her grave. Purple or magenta, black or brown, we breathe and true. But none of that matters if we're battered down and feeling blue. We die if we dry like chestnuts roasting on an open fire. So keep that lid on tight to save us from our own desire. Looking up at you as our guardian in that ivory tower, imparting your knowledge and giving it that unbridled power. You decide and guide if we'll survive and surely thrive. Or am I just another snail trying to stay alive?
I am a snail. I am a snail. I am a snail. I am a snail. I am a
Snailed it.
Hi, Fish Fam! Are you struggling to gain new subs or followers? Would professional graphics, captions, and ads help you to sell more products? Perhaps you need a marketing strategy that works for your business that is also cost-effective. You're not alone. Millions of businesses across the world struggle with this problem. Good marketing plans, poorly executed, cost businesses billions in lost revenue each year. What is the solution? The Social Media Lady, a digital marketing agency. This team of seasoned marketing professionals works with your small business to plan and deliver a solid blueprint to drive more traffic to your website, YouTube channel, and social media. You can check out our work right here at the Aquatic Morning Show, as we currently provide their social media marketing as well as a majority of their graphic design services. When you decide you're ready to level up, schedule your free consultation at thesocialmedialady.com/fish news.
All right. I'm not back quite yet. Annette also does that type of stuff too, you guys. She actually gave me some really good advice yesterday. So if you're looking to have that done, also Annette does that, and she does really good work because I use her work too.
Yeah. Oh, and Miss Lori said if you'd like to be a coffee cup sponsor,
Yes.
end of the month sponsor, email Jess at the Aquatic Morning Show. But I will go ahead and share the coffee
Please,
cup. We
please.
haven't done that in a few days.
That's right. We need to do that. I was thinking about that earlier.
Wake up!
All right. And looky here. We got a guest. Not a guest.
I didn't get an email today either, Skipper.
Yeah, I know.
What is
Yeah.
Skipper?
I sent it, she says. No, you didn't.
I did. You are in the email. You are
You
in.
didn't get the
I
email.
didn't get one either.
No. What the? I know I sent it.
I went in through the back door.
Nah.
Oh, you know,
No, she didn't hit send.
I didn't send. Oh my god.
Well, buck up, Zoo. You're gonna look at it anyways.
That,
Yeah, it's never
was-
too early, Matt.
that was at 3:00 this morning. I didn't go to bed until like 4. I sat down, ate my malto meal, but I made sure to lay in the bed instead of lay in front of the TV or sit in front of the TV after I got through eating. And that way I had my phone so I could hear my alarms.
Alarm?
Yes.
Alarm?
And I still slept through the first
That you didn't
2.
listen to.
So,
I said to hell with it. I wasn't going to work today.
hey, sometimes it's like that. I can't work because you jinxed me and my truck broke.
Who jinxed
Oh,
you?
You did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You were working on your truck on your birthday, and
Oh.
since you jinxed yourself on your birthday, my truck decided to go kaput yesterday.
Well, I had to do brakes.
Well, that's actually what mine is. I've needed new brakes for a really long time, and we just, it's one of those things.
This
Put
is what
on,
it sounds like when brothers and sisters fight.
put
Yeah.
on,
Skipper's the big
and
brother.
I
Even
put
though
it
he's younger.
in. So it probably would have been okay if when I was at the lake, I didn't push my emergency brake on. But when I left the lake, everything sounded normal. Everything was fine. But I didn't go far. I just went to my dad's. So my dad's is about halfway to my house. So it's about midpoint. And we went to my dad's because we wanted to swim in the pool because we had to get off the lake early. Or the kids wanted to swim in the pool anyway. So we went to the pool. Well, when we went to leave, I was on a ramp, and when I went to put it in reverse and started going backwards, it wouldn't move and made this god awful noise. And I was like, park, I'm not moving. I'm not moving. So we were able to get it on the trailer. Joe came with the flatbed and loaded it up on the trailer and hauled it home and then unloaded it. And can you believe when he unloaded it, he was able to go and park it and didn't sound like anything was wrong with it?
Wow.
What noise was it making?
And no, it was like
Brakes grinding.
grind, like Mel wasn't going anywhere. Like, oh, it was so bad.
Well, the brakes, my brakes, they were the original ones since I bought it.
Oh,
And
no,
I
no.
have 60-some thousand miles on it. So I got quite a bit out of them brakes.
Well, I go through brakes a lot quicker because I pull a lot of trailers.
Mm-hmm.
And my lawn trailer doesn't have brakes, so
Yeah.
it uses the truck a lot. So, but what we think happened is on the Dodge, we think it's got that U piece that is or this is what Joe says. I know nothing, but he says it's like a U piece that is the emergency brake, and when they wear out, that space loosens up and it can drop.
Yeah.
And he thinks that's what happened when I hit reverse. So I need new brakes. I know. It's just another one of those things right now. So
Yeah.
Now, Jessica, you're always in a hurry. You're not driving up like and skid to a stop with all that lawn care equipment in front of somebody's house.
She does.
Because oh my God, we
but
gotta
I
hurry up.
pull my horses that way. That's the weird thing. I pull my horses like they're floating on clouds.
Poor horses.
No, not storms. Not
Well,
storm
that might
clouds.
be how your horses started out with the reining program where they had to learn to squat.
Oh my God. Yes, my horses can do that. Yes, my horses can do that. And that is so much fun. We were watching something yesterday or day before yesterday. Oh, Yellowstone. Yeah, the whole 4 seasons run through during Memorial Day weekend. And so we would kind of catch that throughout the weekend. And in some of those episodes, they have that guy that has all the reining and cutting horses. And I seen that episode and I was like, oh my God, that makes me want to go outside and get my horse. I want to go play. But my 2 horses are probably done. I don't think I'll ride. I don't think they'll get ridden again. I think because their age. Because, well, I mean, they could, like, I would put a kid on them and lead them, but when it comes to work or even a long distance, if for some reason it wasn't an emergency, for whatever reason, they're retired. If I want to do anything else, I'll call my mama and go get another horse.
Oh,
I missed the opportunity.
thank you.
I kick myself in the butt every day, but my mama lives almost an hour away from me. My stepdad is I'm not going to say horse whisperer, but he is like reincarnated horse or something. He just is amazing with them. And he's gotten to the age of where I don't want him training them, breaking them anymore. Not breaking, because it's not breaking, but you know what I mean.
Mhm.
I don't want him starting colts anymore. And Joseph Stanley, I'm going to whoop your butt. No, sir. Nope.
He's been on a roll this morning. You
He
just missed
has.
the
Um,
comments. Mike, are you here? Mike's Aquatics, are you here?
But he asked me, I think it was on Mother's Day, if, like, I learned a lot from him and my mom, a lot, but there's so much more to learn. And he asked me if I wanted to start coming out there like daily and start helping him with some of the cults they've got right now that they need help with. And if it wasn't for the distance and the price of gas right now, I may have jumped on it. And I wish that I would have, because that's not something that I'm going to get back when he's gone. And I would really like to have that to pass on to Landon or, you know, to grandkids or whatever one day. But
well, you should let Landon go there and hang out with them.
yes, and Landon has also been given that opportunity. But
he can learn a lot and he can help.
Yes, the problem is the distance.
Yeah, but
And
leave him up there for a couple of days at a time.
yeah, there's a lot more to that. Always, right, family? But do y'all remember? Oh, she hit the like button.
Pam has not been to sleep yet. That's why she is so punchy this morning.
Oh yeah.
How about
That's
that? How about that pun?
The beginning, I tried it, Eduardo. You missed it this morning. First thing. No. But I did do another little jig thing. I'm showing what my dad did when he did yesterday. Before he did that. I'm still like, I ought to call him today and make sure nothing's out of place. I mean, he probably hasn't moved like that in years.
Not that you know.
Well, that's true.
You might not
That
know
is
everything.
Yeah.
Better make sure he didn't throw his hip out.
Yeah. I mean, he did. Like, he'd been going to the dance club every damn night.
Papa got a brand new bag.
Yeah. Nothing hurt at that point. That's why I'm like, I bet shit hurts today.
That's true, because whatever you do today, you will feel tomorrow or the next
Yes. And the other thing was, see, I was late getting out to the lake because everybody else left at 9 a.m. yesterday morning. And, you know, I don't give up my morning show if I don't have to. So I didn't. And I did the show before I went to the lake and met everybody else. And I'm kind of glad I wasn't there because they left the dock or the boathouse, because we own the land that the boathouse is on. Anyway, left the boathouse and didn't get 100 feet away from the boathouse, and the steering wheel come off. So they had no steering on the houseboat and no tools because Daddy didn't bring that truck. So they had to use the ski boat to get the houseboat back to the boathouse, which is not an easy thing because them boathouses do not move, or houseboats do not move like you think they would.
They're just hard to maneuver.
It's so hard. And the current, because I guess they're so much bigger. I mean, you would think a ski boat would have a lot of power, and it does, but they are not able to maneuver like trucks can. You know, they just can't maneuver that way. So they had a really hard time getting the houseboat back to the boathouse. And then Daddy had to leave, go back home, swap trucks, come back, fix the steering wheel, And then everything was good for a little while till I got there, and then it come off again.
Yes, that's our father
Oh, sorry. Yes, it is.
or daddy. Some people
Daddy,
call him
yeah,
in the
it's
daddy,
my father.
daddy. Who is it that says daddy?
Mm,
My daddy, my daddy.
yes,
I don't know.
my real daddy. And then my mom and dad are both divorced, remarried.
I call
And
my
so
father daddy.
the one that is with my mom is the one that knows the horses. My daddy gave up horses when I was probably 5 years old, when one ran him into a tree and broke his leg. He said, "No more. I'm done with them. Peace out." Which is
Kenny's not allowed to use power tools.
kind of why they didn't make it, but
Eduardo's on a roll. He wanted to know if you did the bikini dance too, Skipper.
Oh yeah. Banana hammock and all.
You should have been here. You should have been here, Eduardo.
That's right. You missed it. You should have been here.
It's not going to be on the replay. It's going to be edited out.
That's right. I can't, I
You
got
have to
edit
pay
it
to
out.
see
So
that one.
that's right.
Banana hammock with the fruit basket on my head.
A banana hammock.
Now, if that doesn't give you an image,
No kidding. And closing my eyes don't help.
Yeah.
Where are you going, Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Local nursery.
She's going to the nursery.
What is a riparium? What is a riparium?
riparium?
That's one of those things that the water and all that kind of stuff. You know how
Like
they
a
do.
paludarium?
You got the riparium, paludarium, aquarium, terrarium.
So what's the diff? Okay, hang on. Ripariums are closely related to paludariums, but typically have a greater focus on the water. Focus on the water rather than the land.
Oh.
Tank water is circulated, usually pumped over some form of planted waterfall, often rich in mosses, semi-aquatic marshes, marsh plants, and even fully terrestrial species. So then really that's what I want instead of a paludarium, a riparium.
You want more water with some pretty
Yes.
stuff going out the top.
Yes. Yeah, because I want the waterfall that dribbles down, but I want, well, I don't know, because I got to have enough land for my milk frogs one day.
Marsh plants.
Yeah.
Brooklyn's going for.
Okay. Wait. And ripariums for all of us with thorn drugs. Okay.
Oh Lord, I'm a snail so it's in my head.
Good to see you. How are your axolotls doing? A fancy paludarium.
It's Holly. And Sharpie said it was a how did he word it?
Oh, hey Terry, I didn't see you. Sorry. Good morning.
Sharpie said it was a riparium. A riparium is a vivarium that has ripened.
What the heck? I didn't even know.
That would have been fun. That would have been fun if that had come out your nose.
No kidding. It was trying to.
I know.
Oh, rest in peace, Arian. One where everything died. I love you, Sharpie.
Skipper, are you entering a pack-a-bowl?
You are a mess.
No, I don't have time.
I haven't done mine yet, but I have plan on it.
And not just that, the aquascaping materials around here are pretty scarce.
Really?
Mhm.
If I had to have gone and bought them, yes, if I would be in the same boat because we get plants at my LFS on Thursdays, every other Thursday. So if you don't hit them that first Thursday or a Friday, maybe Saturday morning, you're not going to get any till Thursday,
Oh.
2 weeks later.
Holly, mine. So when they were just born, when they first hatched, I was losing 1 or 2 a day. And we think it was because I was doing too big of water changes and it was shocking them. But that was only for like 3 days. So out of almost 40, I had 34, 35 left. And I've sold 5, 6, 7, 8. I've sold 8. Well, to my LFS. Oh, yes, we do. We do have a fishery today.
Oh,
Hang on, let me pull it up. I'm telling you, I'm thrown off today. Like, nothing is going right since
Maybe your daddy's dance
yes,
or your-
and daddy's dance.
got to you.
It did,
Maybe it jumped out of him and into you.
maybe. Or maybe I need to do it more.
Yeah, Zoo, you kind of scared, aren't you? Scared to go to sleep. All them snails in your house.
What?
She could probably tell them to come on out the tank and go get you.
Yours died when you moved them into larger waters. Really? Mine just got moved into like some of them are still in half water and a 20 in 229s. But then I've got my 40 breeder, which I have 5 in, and they're in full water now. And then I've got a 20 high in Landon's room, and I have it divided with 4 in it. So this is the first time that they've actually had like I guess that much water pressure is what I'm trying to say. So Jess, I had similar issues, except my issue was that when I got close to the tanks, my face would scare the fish to death. So being committed fish
aside.
Wow.
I could see that happening.
Oh, Skipper, I had the best time the other night with y'all on the stream. You just don't know. Y'all were just having a good time talking, and you know how I do my little stream vids?
Yeah.
So I'm just collecting pictures.
Awesome. Awesome.
I'm trying to think what stream you're talking about. Was it Sunday night?
It's a Eureka Ed.
Oh. That was Thursday last week.
Crap, I forgot what I was gonna say. Again.
That seems to be a recurring thing today. You gonna do the fishery?
Well, I'm just gonna blame it on lack of sleep and the jinxing of my truck. So
No. Pull your head out your butt and get the fish history up so they can watch it.
Hey, Crypt Keeper. Kitty.
All right, everybody. Good morning, Crypt Keeper. It's time for fish history and scientific news with our good friend
Good morning.
from the Secret History Living in Your Aquarium.
Hey,
Let's see what it has for us today. Although you will hear the end of yesterday's as well.
Area in the world, there's potential for those black markets.
All right, guys, that's what we have for today's
Ooh.
episode. I hope you guys have a great day. If you guys are awesome, I'll be streaming later. And if not,
well, that sucks. So have a good one either way.
He
Talk
did
to you
stream
later.
too.
Back to you, Jess. Bye. Hey, what's going on? It's Alexander Williamson here with episode 87 of Fishery. And this one is a little interesting. It might be something you already know, though, right? Okay. So they detected drugs in the waters off Florida. Pretty surprising, huh? Oh, no, you're not surprised? Well, okay. So maybe it's not that big of a surprise that there are all sorts of drugs floating in the water off Florida. But you know, it's the retirement capital of the country, and it's also a big entry point for illegal. Yeah, we'll just call them drugs. So they decided, a bunch of researchers with an institute called the FIU and Bonefish Tarpon Trust, the BTT. They decided to check the waters off the Florida coasts, the salt water, and they had seen that there was contamination in the Everglades of pharmaceuticals and industrial chemicals and things, and some of them, like the hormones and the statins, the blood thinners and heart medications and blood pressure medications, could have some real effects, and as well as, you know, the birth controls and things like that, which goes back to estrogen, or illegal steroids, anabolic or testosterone, things like that can have a big influence. They can change the hatch ratio from male to female. They can cause the frogs to turn gay, you know, whatever. So I shouldn't make light of it, but they have found, mostly this study focused off Biscayne Bay and the Florida Keys, and it was overseen by the Coastal Fisheries Department, and they said that they found a whole lot of different medications in the water. So it says that the head of this study's name is Jim McDuffie. He's the president and CEO of the BTT. He said that pharmaceuticals are often overlooked, and it's not a dimension of water quality that's even tested for in a lot of parts of the country or world, for that matter. So the presence of South Florida waters, and in turn, the bigger news is, of course, that a lot of the fish we eat, in fact, had measurable levels of these contaminants. And it poses a significant threat to the fisheries and the fish health, as well as to humans in the long run. Some of these things have unknown consequences. Others have known consequences that aren't that good. And you know, things like lithium, you don't want that, or mercury or lead, which those aren't necessarily pharmaceuticals other than the lithium, but you don't want those adding up in your bloodstream if you're eating, you know, rich fatty meats of a apex predator type fish in the water, like, you know, a tuna or a sailfin or swordfin, or swordfish or something like that. So, you know, the recreational saltwater fishery in Florida alone has a $9.2 billion industry. And if you count the agricultural and aquacultural industry, that's another $1.2 billion. So we've got almost $11.5 billion directly supported by these fish and the eating of these fish. That's not even counting like the restaurants. That's counting the sales of the meat. That's counting charter fishing trips, and the hatcheries themselves buying and selling. And it says that in Florida alone, 88,500 jobs, that's a low estimate, rely on these fish. So it's important for them to be safe and edible. So the study began in 2018, and scientists with the BTT Research Associates Partnership teamed up with Sweden's Umeå University and the University of Aquacultural and Agricultural Sciences, and they've sampled 93 fish in South Florida, finding an average of 7 pharmaceuticals per fish, and a whopping 17 pharmaceuticals in a single bonefish that they sampled. The list includes blood pressure medications, as I said, antidepressants, prostate treatments, chemo medication, everything from antibiotics to pain relievers. And they also found that the bonefish prey, such as crabs, shrimp, fish, crayfish, and even smaller microcrustaceans and cephalopods, that they are all vulnerable to these same chemicals, and that it's building up in the bioweb. So it's important that we think about this, and that we think about how we could filter this out, because a lot of it's coming from the waste of us just excreting it when we use the restroom, and then that not being treated properly and going out to sea. But also people are putting their medications down the drain, and also industrial uses of these things when they're creating them for the pharmaceutical industry. They're not being disposed of properly, in the sense that there may not be regulations against it, may be able to wash out into the ocean, but that probably shouldn't be the case anymore. So kind of depressing news there, but at least the fish might be able to cure your depression if it bums you out. So I will talk to you next time. Back to you, Jess. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Alexander.
Dang, that was quick. He flipped that quick.
That was a shorty.
Okay, so we got a dilemma in chat. Keeper has his electricity in his town is being shut off for a few hours. That's weird. But he's got tanks that he think will crash, or he's asking if they will crash and what to do. So I think he's got, okay, here we go. 4 Carolina tanks, 1 Neo tank, 1 community tank with angels, Odessa barbs, rubber lip pleco, neon rainbows, Cory cats, and swordtails. Is it planted tank or not a planted tank? That's what I ask. If it's a planted tank, I think you're all right. If it's not, maybe.
So we had this discussion before with somebody.
Yeah.
Or I did. And anything over 8 hours, if you have hang on the back filters, you got to take them off and clean them out, because the beneficial bacteria will go sour in there, so that whenever the power kicks back on, it's going to dump all that stuff into your tank and possibly hurt everything. If you have planted tanks, you should be good. Your cycle should not crash, but you want to have battery backup air pumps, because you're still going to want to run air in there and stuff like that. I would. 5 hours, it should be okay.
If they're my tanks, if they're fully planted tanks, I wouldn't worry about them. If they're not planted tanks and you got hang-on backs and all that, then you might want to throw an air stone in there and pull your hang-on backs.
So I'm going to drop a link in chat for you, Crip, once I find it. And then I'm going to show you an air pump that I had bought off of Amazon. It's made by Higer. It runs longer than the Aquarium Co-op, and it has 2 ports on it for an output. They're pretty much the same price as what he has, but they last longer. Okay, where was that at? Amazon. Since you still have, about 2 weeks before they do it.
That's why I hooked up this linear system. That way I can run my little generator. Just plug in one thing. And at least everybody has air. And I have a few canister filters I'd have to do something with. But other than that, 5 hours, I'd worry about it, but I probably wouldn't do anything.
I can't. I'm still on the street.
I just keep an eye on them, but that's me.
Yeah, I mean, I would. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Yeah, we were in a hurricane, and it was 8 days without power. And luckily, I just had two little small 10 gallons and some bettas and maybe some guppies or something. So every once in a while, I'd hook the air pumps up to the generator and put some air in them, and this tank this time, that tank that time, hook the freezer up a little bit. And that's just how we made it.
The link's too long.
Wow.
That's strange. Let me see something. Maybe I got to do it from the phone.
Yeah, we were the first person. The power went out before the hurricane got here on our side of the street. The people on that side of me had power, and the people across from me had power. And it was awful because
I'll
it's
be
like
right
it was
back.
just raining, and the power went out. We heard the transformer boom, and we were the last line put back in service.
Right.
And it's like, why wouldn't you do us first? We went out first. But now they have replaced the transformers. Before, every time we had some rough weather, it would always blow. And it's in my friend's yard. So he's like, yep.
I have one of those. I need to hook a plug up, but it's a battery pack, and that's what I need to do.
Sorry, Landon's grandmother showed up to pick him up.
Okay.
One of them days, I'm telling you.
Florida lost power for 14 days one time.
Our generator is Joe's welding machine. We just pull it up here on the trailer and park it in front of the house and plug it in.
Now I have 3 generators now. We have a little small one that like you could take and just carry and do something small, which would be fine for my little fish room. But then we have the bigger ones that you've got it wired up so you can just plug in one thing and it does certain outlets. We've got those. We got 2. Because my husband didn't fire up the one we had in time for the hurricane and check it out, and then it wouldn't start. So it's like, you're going to go get another one. So now we have to store 2 of the big things. But both of them work. So it's like, well, you never know, because here we had a generator and it didn't want to come on. So we had to use the little teeny one again. Hello, Yellow.
Yellowstone. Good to see you. Long time no see.
Yeah.
I have several of those little pumps. Those little one from Aquarium Co-op. I use them daily. Like they're running my brine shrimp hatcheries.
Well, a lot of people do use them all the time.
Like they run 24/7.
Yeah, they just use them in place of other pumps.
Yes. Yeah. And then I do grab one when I go. A lot of times if me and Greg are doing something with fish swapping, or if I remember, I'll grab it. If I'm going somewhere, but especially if we're going to the Aquashellas, I take 2 or 3 of them. I don't know who that was.
So here's this pump. It's a Higer.
Oh, let me make you big.
Did they send that one to you?
No, I bought these on Amazon.
Really?
But here's this pump. So it has 2 ports. It has 2 different settings. It has your regular, which is constant, and then when you hit the button again, It runs for 10 seconds, shuts off for 10 seconds, and it lasts a heck of a lot longer.
Nice.
Then the charging port's on the side right there. You can actually hook this up. I'm going to try it. I didn't test it yet. I wanted to see, you know, like your phone charger.
Mm-hmm. Oh, one of those battery pack things?
Like whenever you plug it into your vehicle.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm wondering if it would charge that way. So this would be nice for whenever you go to fish swaps or long distance fish events, that you'd be able to plug it into your vehicle.
Nice.
It's USB.
Yeah. It has a USB.
I carry that one from Corey with me when I go.
Oh, the little one?
Yeah. Like in case if I need it, I've got it in the truck.
But what's nice about this is if, like, for instance, what's coming up in July? The Triple Crown.
Right.
Like, that's an 8-hour trip. If I would happen to buy fish, this would be great to have.
Mm-hmm.
In a bucket.
In
Or
fact,
two.
Matt's posted it too.
I was going to show you one not to buy, but I don't know where I put it.
I need to save that.
I've got one that I bought from my LFS, and I don't even remember the name of it. It wasn't a Higer. It wasn't an Aquarium. It wasn't a name that I'm familiar with. But I bought it because it hooked up to the USB, and it would run 2 pumps. But that sucker didn't run for 2 days, maybe.
Yeah, this one lasts.
No, not yet. No, ma'am.
Yeah, coolie. You can't breathe with the smoky air.
4
Just
hours.
It's hard.
It's 24 hours on the intermediate part with the 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and I think it's 12 hours constant.
Good morning, Papa. There's our month-end sponsor.
Hey, what's going on, Craig?
He's talking about something that happened in the past where they had a fire.
Oh,
And he said generators what saved his fish room.
oh,
Not them having a fire, but a fire.
okay.
Oh, like
Yeah.
a forest fire of some
Forest
sort.
fire. Okay.
Jenny Lynn. Yes, and Jenny,
Okay.
our truck
Hello,
has one of
Trent.
those outlets too, which is awesome.
I didn't get that feature. I should have, but I didn't.
Well, this new truck has one in the back as well.
Oh, the bed of the truck.
Yeah, it has it in the back
That's
also.
cool. I
They
think
have
that
one
is cool.
inside, one outside.
It's all get out. I want that on my truck so bad. That would be so handy. Like,
He's got that tailgate that it comes down into the little step.
yeah, my Ford had
That's
that
so much nicer.
was
So
great.
much nicer.
for a short person because I carry
Yeah.
I carried it's like a small, you kneel on it when you're pulling weeds. It's like a fold up stool step thing.
Uh-huh.
Well, I use that to get in my truck in the back. I keep it in there and I'll pull, drop the tailgate, pull it out, set it up, and then use that as a step to get in and out of my truck when I'm working. Because I can't, my freaking truck is high. Like, it wasn't lifted. The Dodges are just freaking high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
But even this one is kind of high for me.
I mean,
Now,
it
maybe
is-
if I was 30 years younger, it wouldn't
Well-
be that big a deal.
well, and I'm short, so you can't. I'm only so flexible, so yeah.
But the getting up isn't as bad as the coming down.
Yeah, you would think it would be opposite, but it really is. It's harder to get down. Now, if my trailer is hooked up, then I can step from
Step.
it
Yeah.
down. And usually I do this acrobat looking thing, which it really isn't that big of a deal. But anyway, it's easier than stepping down. But Yeah, when I had my Ford, it had one of those fold out steps, which was awesome. But I really like the plug-ins. If I had to choose one or the other, I choose the plug-ins.
You know, I just looked at the tank and I got something new and I didn't do a video.
I do that all the time. Damn, I should have done that.
And I record them and then I forget, and then it's like 8 weeks later. It's like, well, forget it now.
How long ago was Aquashella, Orlando?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm just going to be putting out that video. So
I was sure if I sent you an
at this
email.
point, it's just memories.
Actually, mine was a week ago. Don't ever go to a pet store when they get fish in. It's bad.
Well,
It's bad
you do that
for
all the time. I do that all the
Bad.
Oh, yeah. So I'll just say what it is because I probably won't do a video.
Let me see it.
So it was the day after physical therapy, and I go into the Petco, and I ended up getting fish in that day. And I went to the smaller one, and they were acclimating the fish. And whenever they left these fish out, the tetras kept going after them. I said, I want to know how much these fish are because they're small. They're really, really small.
You were just about to
And what they are golden zebra loaches.
Oh, cool.
And they had 5 of them. Well, they ended up getting to the one and nipped its fins pretty bad. Well, it died on the way home, but they only charged me for 4 anyways. I was like, man.
A golden zebra loach?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, man. So I did it, brought them home. They're in a 10-gallon for now because that's how small they are. They're like,
has a linear piston pump. I use deep cycle marine battery and inverter run at 1 hour intervals. It can last for days if needed.
oh, that's cool.
Well, I just want to say y'all are awesome. Thank y'all for the advice with the situation. Of course.
You're welcome, Crypt.
Of course. That's what we're all here for. We can help, we will.
But do you realize how many times you have been at work and the power gets shut down and you never even knew it?
Yes. So that happened to me 2 days in a row. And the other reason why I knew, because I was upstairs changing out of my uniform and I noticed my alarm clock was flashing.
Yeah, that's how you usually know.
Mm-hmm. So then I went and checked everything, and everything was good. So that was a good thing.
Yeah. Skipper, won't you tell me if this is what you just got? Is that
yes.
it?
Yep.
Okay. How big did they get?
I would say
Oh, that's neat.
the zebras I have are probably 3 to 4 inches tops.
Okay.
I couldn't help it. I had to save their life.
Mine do too. My microwave and my oven flash too. Yep. I like to go and light all my candles like right off the bat.
Well, Sumatra neon loach. That's the ones that Kelly got. I'm not Kelly, Brooklyn.
Bye, Jerry.
Which ones did you get?
She got some Sumatran
Never heard of
neon loaches. I'll show you that one. They're kind of cool too.
Oh yeah, it's different. It's like
It looks like a dojo loach almost.
Well, yeah, but it's purpley.
It's what?
It's purpley,
Purpley. Yep.
Yeah, it has more purple color.
What is it?
It's a Sumatran neon loach.
Oh. No, I'll let you out in a minute. 10 minutes.
So I thought they were cool.
Like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay.
right, Terry? don't bother unboxing them. I would be the same way.
Oh, crud.
We have not done end of the month yet, Darlene.
I haven't. I'll do it tomorrow.
First. So we'll probably do it, what, Thursday?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Let me write that down because I will forget. Thursday, Miss Darlene.
Well, you should have done it today.
I should have done it today, but
But you have one more day for entries.
Yeah.
Not for the end of the month.
No. Yeah, not for end of month. Because end of month.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So that'll be the second. Yeah.
No. Wait a minute.
Right? Tomorrow's the first, right?
Yes, you're right. You'll do May's end of the month on Thursday.
Yes, I guess this week's goes into the June end of the month.
Yeah, it does.
The ones we're doing this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Thursday. Oh, wait. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me, Miss Darlene.
That's right, Scott's Aquatic. It's a purple people eater.
Yeah.
That's what Loach looks like.
I see my hair sticking straight up.
I just said to hell with it. Today is the day, and it had to go up. Oh, so
y'all can't see the top of my head. So.
Look, can you see
it in
my earrings?
Shadow.
They're
what are they?
Goldfish. My
Can't
sister
tell.
bought them for me. Put them on my face. Can you tell if I put it on my face?
No.
Oh, let me blow you up.
Hang on. Let me take it off. How about that?
That'd be easier.
Oh, put your hand behind it.
Oh, yeah. I can see
that's pretty.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty neat.
My sister, but they're different. This one is, and they're different on purpose. This one's, I think, the prettier one.
Oh, I like that one better. That's
This one's the prettier one. What is that noise?
That is Butterfly being called into class. Let me make sure she's at her computer.
Okay.
Oh, that's new.
I was like, what video game are we going to play next?
Right? That's new. But yeah, they look like Blackmores. Yeah, they're just, I mean, I don't know what exactly they are. They're just a goldfish, but she was so sweet. She got them for me. And they're light as I'll get out. I wear Miss
yeah, they look light.
Miss Holly's, the ones that she made me for Aquashella or Dallas last year. I wear them too every now and then. I just forget to say something about it.
Yes, I need to play the live stream lineup because it's almost time.
See, today is just thrown off. Like the moon must be somewhere. So I'm just thrown off.
And see, it's in the 7th house, maybe.
Maybe, yeah, something.
Here y'all go.
Go ahead.
And now for the Tuesday live streams in Eastern Standard Time. We start off the morning with the Aquatic Morning Show on Maine's Tails Burn Fin at 10. That's with Jess and the crew. Small Tide Tank Addiction members stream at 12 noon. That's Chris. At 12:15, it's Afternoon Chatter Light with Rico Stan. At 5, it's Fishy Talk on Lefty 3213A. At 5, it's also Pegasus Arena. At 6, it's Danikin Aquatics, members only stream. At 6:30, is the Focus on interview on Rico Stand. At 7 is Tuesdays with Miss Susan from SLC Aquatics. Fish Fan Mom. 7:30 is Bwizzle Aquatics and Hippie John the Fisherman. Nine o'clock is Bentley Pasco. And also at 9 is Catfish Terry. Yeehaw! It is 10. At 10 is have a beverage with Dr. Black on Dr. Black 66. 11:30, Brennan with Misfit Reptiles and Aquatics. And that's it for Tuesday night.
Happy birthday, Lisa NJ. Now for the Wednesday live streams in Eastern Standard Time. We start off the morning with Father Fish at 9 a.m. At 11 is Joe's Shrimp Shack. And also at 11 is KG Tropicals Members Only Stream, John and Lisa. And at 12:05 is the Aquatic Morning Show Members Only Stream on Maine's Tails Fur and Fins. And at 1 is Bird Garden with Rack. At 2 is Wednesday Weekly with Jimmy P's Aquariums. At 4, it's Kicked Off the Island, Skipper and the Professor. On Skipper's channel.
At 5 is the Wednesday Hangout on Brienne's Fish Fam. At 6 is fishfam.link, weekly stream on Liquid Zoo's OnlyFans channel. At 6 is Wednesday with Bob and Pam on Kaler's Aquatics, Butchie Paints. At 7, it's In the Hot Seat on Rob 93. At 8 is Keeping It Shrimple with Papa Shrimp. Who loves shrimp? I love shrimp. At 9 is Dan's Fish. And also at 9 is Primetime Aquatics with Jason and Joanna. At 10:30, it's the Steamy McStreamy, Stephen and Jenna P. stream at 10:30. At 11, it's Punchy Paints with Pam and Bob. And look at Zoo. Thanks for making this information easy to find at fishfam.link. And Lefty 32130. Thanks for your live stream calendar on your site as well.
Did you say Lefty 32300 or at the end an O instead of an A?
32138.
What does the seventh house mean?
Huh?
The age of Aquarius, the age of Aquarius. Remember the song?
I am an Aquarius, but nope.
You
don't
might
know
not
the
be
song.
old enough to remember the song.
Uh-oh.
You have to look it up. The age of Aquarius.
Okay.
I'm a Gemini, so it doesn't matter.
What? I don't get it.
I think that was they did the Hair Broadway version, and that's and the moon is in the 7th house, and Jupiter aligns with Mars.
Oh.
Oh my goodness!
It's a hippie thing.
Yeah, I got a little boho in me.
I like boho.
A gypsy and a boho mixed together.
And I like gypsy. But I'm not hippie. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm more bohemian than I am hippie.
Yeah.
But I did love me some big old bell-bottom pants.
Hell yeah.
Back in the
I
day.
still do. I got
The
some
white
now.
belt with all the holes in them. Yeah. And the big old stacked chunky cloggy heels.
I don't know if I have, I don't know. Well, I'll have to go and see it. It's just not ringing a bell right now.
Age of Aquarius. Let's see, who was that? The Fifth Dimension?
I probably
Got
have.
that right? Whippersnapper? Eduardo, y'all know.
I'm
Yeah,
sure. I
sure.
just
It's the Fifth Dimension.
don't remember right now. All right, you guys. Well, it has definitely been a show, not the norm. And I'm sorry, but I hope you were entertained anyway.
Don't forget the giveaway today. It wasn't on the lineup because I didn't know about it, but
Yeah.
Age of Aquarius.
What time is Jimmy P's stream?
1:30 Central, right?
2:30 Eastern.
2:30 Eastern, yeah.
Son of a gun.
After
gonna miss
Rico. It's right after Rico, right?
I will be on my way to my last physical therapy, and I am going to miss it.
Too bad. I'll have to create a fake account and I can get your part. If you see in there Harry Skipper, you'll know it's me.
If Harry Skipper wins, you got to send it to me.
I might can figure out a second account by the end.
I don't. Yeah. Anyway,
Oh,
so thank y'all for being here. It was definitely a hot mess, but it wasn't the hot mess of press. So we love you guys. There will probably be a members only stream tomorrow because my truck's broke down, so I can't go nowhere. So, and it won't be fixed tonight. So I will be home. So we will probably have one.
Better get the chores done today, then.
I'm going back to sleep right now.
yeah, you
And then when
probably
I get up later, I'll do some more water changes and feed the fish and everything. And then I'll probably be up again all night. So
gotta learn to
anyway,
get to bed.
what do you call it? A ruthless routine, vicious routine.
Mm.
Gets in that cycle, can't get out of it. All right, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. We love you guys. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. And yes, seeing some people in here today that we don't get to see that often anymore. And thank you guys for coming and thinking of us. What did I pick to go out with? Oh, I didn't. I didn't pick yet. Yes, I did. I was going to do B-roll. That's right. I was just going to do this. Bye, y'all. Love y'all. Bye. Rico, and then Jimmy P. Don't forget.
Well, it's Brennan, Misfits.
Well, Brennan, that's right. He's doing it for Jimmy P. That's right. Yeah.
Make sure you sub so you get that notification.
That's right.
It's a live ever mosh pit. So watch it, don't knock it, drop and fry every day, ain't gonna stop it. People saying hey and whoa and take it slow, it's out of control, but they don't know I got a mother-loving biome. Nature! So leave it alone, they're doing fine in a happy home. Making babies with their fathers and mothers and sisters and brothers is kinda gross, but you know that's the way it goes. Now I'm in the midst of a colony blitz. It all started with the batch of fry. The mama died, but the baby survived and grew up and thrived. Then the guppies kicked the breeding into overdrive. What was accidental and incremental blew up into an exponential and totally mental experimental hit. And the fish police threw a fit. I guess they just couldn't handle my live bearer mosh pit. Best not front on me about this company, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. You might think from this rhyme that I'm mucking up guppy lines. Ain't got no crooked spine or time to hear you whine. Stop the fish police! I'm making hybrids I desire to acquire and combine entire lines designed to inspire and surprise and advertise the rise of my monkey fighting live bearer empire. You looking all distraught, you think it's overstocked, but you got no shot to sway me, you're an afterthought. Yeah, I got guppies getting blitzed on duckweed. Had enough of these, well they don't stop and neither do we. You might call it a challenge, it's a foot per gallon. Your rationale is sound, but it's a little unfounded, 'cause I'm gonna be crowned as the best flippin' mud guppy breeder around on this earth. And my mutts, I assert, are gonna make you a convert to a chaotic tank that doesn't take much effort or the hand of an expert. Look, all I did was rap and 5 guppies just gave birth. Best not front on me about this company, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. You might think from this rhyme that I'm mucking up guppy lines. Ain't got no crooked spines or time to hear you whine, 'cause you best not front on me about this company, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. If you wanna do like I do, fertilize the plants with fish food. Don't fret about being overrun, just chill and have some fun. I got the new genetics for the color theoretics. A different aesthetic is cosmetic and frenetic. If you don't get it, I do. I got a vision, it's eidetic. And your derision, well, it's really quite pathetic. Uh-oh. Now you see a bunch of platties, they're looking fatty. You think it's fatty, and the plants are overgrown, getting kinda ratty. It's alright, little laddie. Just look me in the eye and tell me who's your daddy. Best not front on me about this company, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. You might think from this rhyme that I'm mucking up guppy lines. Ain't got no crooked spines or time to hear you whine, 'cause you best not front on me about this company, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. If you wanna do like I do, fertilize the plants with fish food. Don't fret about being overrun, just chill and have some fun. Yeah. You think I give a fudge about some algae? What, you afraid of shiznit getting too natural up in this biznatch? Good sir, dispose of your TDS meter, for it measures organic and inorganic solids, and it's more beneficial to learn the chemistry of your water. Thank you very much. If you wanna do like I do, fertilize the plants with fish food. Don't fret about being overrun, just chill and have some fun.